Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Bazaar pe Charcha. So let us wait for one more minute. Still, people are joining in. So we'll start in quickly. We'll start the session, and we'll take up queries, stock queries. ओके सो वंस अगेन वेरी गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन बाजार पे चर्चा पे आपका आप सबको स्वागत स्वागत है सो हैप्पी दसरा वन एंड फॉर दोज आर आवर सब्सक्राइबर आल्सो नोन दोज आर नॉन सब्सक्राइबर्स हैप्पी दसरा टू ऑल सो we have almost completed 9 months of this year so uh, hope and before we starting this session, this is a disclaimer. Registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL, and certification from NASM in no way guarantee way performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Please read the all related document carefully before investing. Okay, so let us quickly decode the sectoral index and how it performed in the last 1 month and last 1 week, especially. And if you see today, we have downgraded Nifty 50 to under pressure as distribution day has been raised to 4 right now, and it has breached its key moving average 21 DMA. And it's currently holding that support of one more support of 50 DMA right now. So that's the also if you see last couple of days, this week as actually the volume has been on the higher side. So because of that, we have downgraded the status to under pressure. And also, if you see from last 1 week, from last Thursday to this Thursday, we lost around 4%, almost near to 4% in the week. And also, if you see the majority of the sectors like realty, banks, and FMCG, like few of the sectors are trading near to IT, is trading near that crucial support levels. So still trading in rally, but it may move down to under pressure as in distribution day will if rises and even some more falls if we see in coming days. So we may downgrade this into under pressure. So let us see what are the key levels in each sector and how it goes. And if you see also reality has been uh, uh, have been lost around 7% in this week, especially because of raw material prices has been gained. Like if you see metals and cement stock prices are gained, so that is the reason realty stocks have been under pressure. And bank has been doing great in the last couple of weeks, but this week it has lost around 5%. Also, if you see IT has been under pressure from last month on month. You can see it's lost around 2.5%, and also energy, it's still in the sideways range, majority of the stocks. And the outperformer of this particular last 1 month is metal. So because of China factor, steel prices have been rising. So that is the reason the metal stock has been performing well, and it's still under pressure, but we may upgrade to rally as it if it closes the key level on the higher side. So this is regarding sectoral performances, and we'll quickly move on to the chart where Nifty 50 chart. So technically, if you see from the last almost after touching nearly in the last August, if you see last August, it has after the gap down opening, it has touched that 50 DMA mark, and it has been continuously gaining since last 2 months. But once again, if you see the similar chart pattern is making in this month as well, October. So this last couple of days have been very profit booking session, as well as because of global market sentiment. I think here it came US data was negative, so that's the reason index has been gapped down. So here the Middle East crisis and profit booking and F&O curve from the SEBI, that is a major reason for today's fall. And today it has been breached at 21 DMA, and currently slightly trading that above that 50 DMA and crucial support level. So we'll quickly move on to the index chart, where this is the same chart where Nifty 50. And if you see here on the Nifty 15 weekly chart, from this week, it's making a reversal kind of pattern over here on the weekly chart. On the daily chart, it's already confirmed. Evening star pattern has been formed in the highs of 26,260 kind of level, where it has made recent highs. So after that, there was a profit booking session, and today there was a confirmation where profit booking has happened. Also, if you see on the weekly chart on the momentum side, if you see the momentum from the last, especially since March, so that is where the RSI has been bounced from that level. So it has been at current juncture, it is nearly trading that level. So let us see in the coming days, if it bounce back from here, then well and good, or else index might be on the verge of downside reversal. With the will next we may move to the downside towards 24,350 kind of level on the longer time frame period chart. Also on the RSI, on the higher side, it has faced resistance near to that overbought level, that is around 77, 78 kind of level. So coming down to the daily chart, where today it has breached 21 DMA, as I said, and also there was a crucial support around that 25,500 kind of 500 to 400 kind of level. But today it has clearly, there was a gap down, and there is a one-sided rally from the for the downside. And the short-term trading from the as I said, August low, there was a couple of bounces which happened in the last session, but this time it didn't take a support from that level. So today it has breached that level, and the next level of support will be may take around 24,000, 25,000 to 24,800 kind of level will be the key support area for Nifty 50. Even if that breaks, then we might see 24,300 kind of level, where if you see this gap down area where it was taken a support around that level. So we might see 24,300 to 23,900 kind of level. That is a key support area for Nifty 50. On the higher side, if in the next couple of weeks, if it didn't cross that 25,500 600 kind of level, so we might not see new all-time highs on the Nifty in the Diwali. But hope we'll get that in the Diwali itself, and BSC somewhere around near to that 90,000 mark. So hopefully if we get, but uh, current crisis in the Middle East, factors regarding the US. And today US market has today they are going to release job data. So that is going to be also very crucial for interest rate hikes in the coming days from the US side. And from domestic side, even RBI is taking a meeting in the next couple of next week, I guess. So that is also going to be crucial for market. So many economic events, and in November, US election is going to be happen. So we might see some more volatility in the in especially in the October. So let us hope for the best. The key level, we have to manage our risk in this kind of situation. So instead of buying everything, if you see almost last 6 months, 7 months, everything was it was nice market where all the stocks were moving up very nicely. But right now it's kind of selective market, and breakouts may fail, and it might hit back sharply. So position yourself, and risk management is key over here in the next coming quarter. So Level wise, I have already discussed where 25,000 is a current level where next leg of support for Nifty 50. If it falls that level, then we might see another 500 points of fall in Nifty 50. And the next one is Nifty Bank. So Bank Nifty, if you see, there was a sharp fall, and all the falls from the last 4 days has been with the gap down. And on the major side, it was after the same similar like Nifty 50, where it has does that 25 54,000 kind of 54,200 54,200 kind of level. Then there was a reversal pattern. It's not yet confirmed pattern, still one more days to go, but if it doesn't cross that this level, then we might see some even reversal pattern, evening star kind of pattern over here on the weekly chart in the Bank Nifty. But also, if you see this from last June 2022, that upward sloping trend line. So we have seen last it was taking a support around that level and bouncing back from that level. So hopefully, if that 50,000 kind of level is a key support for Bank Nifty. So if that sustains that level, then we might see some more consolidation in this Bank Nifty in the range of 54,000, 50,000 to 54,000, 55,000 kind of level. On the daily chart, that's the same level where 50 DMA is currently, if you see the breakout level of 51,800 kind of level, that was a level where index has been give a breakout and it has given a very good rally. That's the new high. But right now it's holding that level, that 50 DMA as well as 51,800 kind of level. So if it falls below that, we might see some more downside towards 50,000 kind of level. Even that level breaks, we might see 200 DMA, that is 49,000 kind of 1,000 points from there. And momentum indicator is from now clearly it's showing downside. So if it gets a support around that level, then we might see some more consolidation in the upcoming days. And the next sector is energy. So we'll take energy. So in energy, all the stocks, it's trading in upward sloping broadening channel. And if you see it's making higher highs, but taking the support at higher lows as well. So currently on the weekly chart, the momentum has been deteriorated on the weekly chart. But however, on the daily side, it's kind of this is a level where it does near have the support at around 42,400, 300 kind of level. So that is a key support area. If that level breaks, then we might see some more downside towards 40,000 kind of level. On the higher flip side, if it breaks above that 44,500, that is a new all-time high where it has reversed that level. So then we might see this channel's upward trend, upward slope that is around 47,000, 48,000 kind of level in the coming days. And the next sector is Nifty Realty. So as I discussed in the majority of this initial slide, so Nifty Realty has been tremendous pressure, especially after rising of metal prices and re- uh, cement prices. So here also it is making a resistance at the resistance level. It is making a reversal kind of pattern at trading at currently at crucial levels. So on the higher side, this level that is 11,050. So that is a key level to watch on the upside. If it gives a sustainable trading above this level, so we might see some more upside on the in the Nifty Realty. But this if that level breaks, then we might see some more downside. Currently at trading at current crucial juncture. So if it breaks below this level, when we might downgrade this realty, and it might come back towards 950 kind of level in the coming days. So let us see how it goes. The momentum indicators, both it's turned negative on the RSI as well as MACD. There is no clear cut on the weekly chart as well as daily chart. So it's kind of mixed picture. So let us see what happens, how the develops happens in the future. And I think last sector, Nifty Metal. And if you see Nifty Metal, it's trading in this. It was trading in this broader range, and after that price hike in the last week, in the, especially after September 20, it has given a very good breakout, and also it has retaken that 100 DMA, and it is just that almost high of 10,000 kind of level. So at current juncture, it has to hold this level, 10,000 level, for the further upside. The fundamental side, it's positive news coming from all over the place, where China factor, as well as from the Hong Kong stock market. So there is a positive side. So we might see some more upside in the Nifty Metal. If that breakout sustains, then we might see that is around 1,000 more points, that is 11,200 kind of points in Nifty Metal. And if that even if that breakouts fails, the next leg of support is placed around 9,600 kind of level. So that is a key level to watch on the downside. So those are holding the metal stocks, I think, then continue to hold. And even if you book the partial profit, then is well and good, and continue to trail the stop loss with the stricter stop loss in the coming days. I think I have covered the majority of the sector, and I will hand over to my colleague Rahi to discuss the remaining sectors.
Thank you, Tisha. So is my screen okay, Tisha?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I will be talking about Nifty Auto, Nifty Pharma, Nifty IT, and Nifty FMCG. So let's go one by one. So this is the daily chart of Nifty Auto, and actually Nifty Auto is in the bullish trend only. But from the past 3 days, there has been volatility in this particular index, and it has we have seen a volatile trading session has taken place in the past 3 days. एंड आज का जो ट्रेडिंग सेशन हुआ उसमें ये गैप डाउन खुला और एंड इट वाज रिमेन ट्रेडेड विद नेगेटिव बायस ओनली फॉर द एंटायर ट्रेडिंग session. But the beauty is here, like it has actually protected its 21 DMA, which was placed around 26,245. You can see it here. So it has actually protected it. So let's see whether we can expect a bounce back next day or not. It is we have to observe it in the next trading session for that. But at the same time, if it is continuous, if it is trying to continue its bearish trend, and if it is continuing its profit booking as well, then it might retest its 50 DMA, which is placed around 25,900 level. So let's see how the index is behaving. But if you look at its a weekly chart on our, or even the monthly chart as well, on the higher time frame chart, there is no weakness so far. Though if we can identify it here like this, it is actually trading with bullish trend, and with it is trading with upward sloping channel as well, upward sloping line as well. So it has actually trading in the, there is no weakness as well in the weekly chart, I can say. And if you look at the monthly chart as well, so in monthly also there is no weakness. But only the day on one only on the daily chart or shorter time frame chart, there has been some volatility. And let's see how the index is behaving in upcoming days. So as of now, the trend has slightly changed to negativity. But if it is holding above its 21 DMA, or if it is retesting its 50 DMA and again it is bouncing back from that level, then it is well and good. But if it is breaching its 50 DMA as well, then it will be alarming for the investors. Like they can take their call on the auto stocks if they're holding it. So the next index will be Nifty Pharma. So Nifty Pharma, from the past, we can see, like from the past almost 8 to 9 days, it is trading with flat base, or it is trading with a sideways. There is no such volatility. But we have seen that gradual volatility has taken place from the past 3 days, like Nifty Auto as well. And the index has actually witnessed profit booking. But if you look at the higher time frame chart, then there is no weakness from the past 4 to 5 weeks. It is trading in the sideways, we can say, and even on the monthly time frame chart as well, and there is no weakness so far. So let's see how the index is behaving in upcoming days. And if it is trying to witness profit booking further from here, then the immediate support will be around 22,800, which is placed here. And if it is breaching this support level, then it might retest its 50 DMA as well, which is placed near 22,600 as well. So let's see how the index is behaving this Nifty Pharma as well in upcoming days. The next stock will be Nifty IT. So Nifty IT is trending with we can say like it has not it has actually breached its this sloping trend as well. And from the past 2 weeks, we can say like from the past 2 weeks after reaching its the recent high that it has formed it here around 43,645. Yeah, 43,583 here if you can take this one on 24th of September. After that, the index has witnessed profit booking. Index has witnessed the profit booking, and it has also breached S21 DMA, and it is trading in the range of 21 DMA and 50 DMA. So if it is breaching it is 50 DMA as well, then again it will be risky, and it can further accelerate towards the downside. And if it is holding above that, and if it is bouncing back, or if it is reclaiming its 21 DMA, then it is well and good. So the next stock will, sorry, the next index will be Nifty FMCG. So in Nifty FMCG also, like on 23rd of September, the index has actually formed a high that was actually placed near 66,438. We can see it here. But after that, the index has witnessed profit booking, and from 8 to 9 or 7 to 8 trading sessions that has taken place in the past, the index has witnessed profit booking. एंड आज का जो ट्रेडिंग सेशन हुआ द इंडेक्स हैज एक्चुअली ओपन गैप डाउन एंड it was trading with negative bias for the entire day, and it has also breached its 21 DMA. So let's see how the index is behaving in upcoming days, because looking at the negativity from the past 8 to 9 days, it might retest its 50 DMA. But if it is reclaiming its 21 DMA, then it is well and good. So this was about my all four sectors: Nifty Auto, Nifty Pharma, Nifty IT, and Nifty FMCG. Yeah, Yatisha, we are completed all the sectors, or still there are some sector which is left?
I think we have covered major sectors.
Okay, so we'll take this thing stock queries now. Yatisha,
Yeah, yeah. I think it's chat
I think
box.
inbox has to be open now. Chat
Okay.
box. Yeah,
Okay. Can you take Dixon and Hero MotoCorp?
yeah, yeah. Sure. Dixon, Dixon. So Dixon, I will just maximize it a little bit. Yeah. So Dixon is actually trading in the bullish trend, and there is no weakness so far. If you will look at this from 8 to 10 days of trading session, there has been some volatility, but it is not that much. And it is trading out its all key moving averages as well. And from this consolidation based breakout that has taken place on, we can say 23rd of August, that index has actually gained 6% from that. And as of now, I don't see any weakness. But if it is breaching its 21 DMA, because as आज के trading session it has protected it, so let's see whether next day will be the bounce back from here, or it is breaching its 21 DMA. Because breaching of 21 DMA might lead the stock towards its 50 DMA retest as well. So let's see how the stock is behaving for the next day, and we can take the call accordingly. The next one was Hero Motor. So Hero Motor, I think it is fail breakout, and the breakout that has taken place on 17th of September, the stock has actually not what I can say, it has hold the pivot level which was placed around 5,864, and now the stock has actually price action has deteriorated from 24th September onwards continuously. uh, uh, just there was one odd day here that it has gained around 0.60%, but again it has continued its bearish momentum. So as of now, it has breached its 21 DMA. It might retest its 50 DMA, which is just 1.94 away from this level. So let's see how the stock is behaving. But if you are holding the stock, and if you are still remain invested here, then I think you need to wait for at least 50 DMA and just check whether it is bouncing back from that level, or if it is breaching that level. Because 50 DMA and 100 DMA is near to each other. So let's see how the stock is going to behave.
Okay, so let me take a few queries.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so we'll take Zentech. So Zentech,
So please share your screen meanwhile.
I think already shared. Okay. Okay, Zentech, it's it was a very good breakout, and once again, it's making a base, and those are already holding from the lower levels. One can book complete profit, or one can book those are holding for long-term period of time. Then we can wait for some more fall. But at current juncture, it's better to exit and better to wait for another breakout. It's making a base right now. So if it makes a base and if it breaks out that 1900, 970, 900 kind of level, then once again you can re-enter it. At current juncture, if it is holding from the lower level, one can exit. But fresh entry, once again that level, that is 1900 and above, it's kind of range for the stock. So that is a level for Zentech. And the one more thing is D-Link. So strong, fundamentally strong stock, but however, due to the overall market, it has given a breakout, but right now it is kind of failing in this due to overall market. So it's falling on the lower levels, lower volumes. However, today it has breached 50 DMA, as well as if you draw a trend line from the recent lows, swing low, and connect to the next base. So that level has been breached today. So better to, if someone it's those who are managing the risk, better to exit from the level and once again re-enter it if it breaks out above once again that 700 kind of level. So even if that if that level didn't support, if it didn't cross that 660 kind of level, so we might see 100 DMA as the next leg of support for this particular stock in this current situation. Strong fundamental stock, but due to the overall market is stock is falling. Once again, one can exit from the level and one can re-enter if it crosses that this breakout level. That is once again 60, 60 kind of level. Next one is alkyl amines. So chemical stocks. So from last week, the chemical stocks has been making a base and turning it back. So if you see here, the stock didn't move at all from the last since 2021. So once again, it is making a turnaround story, and all the accumulation has been happened in this particular base, large base, so cup with handle base. So right now, it's making made an attempt to break out. The first leg of breakout you can see in this particular range taking up that 200 DMA, and once again the tested that 21 DMA right now, and it's once again it's making up it's falling on the lower volume and gaining on the higher volume. So it's kind of where long term period of long term holders can accumulate, but fresh entry can at current juncture at the level of it has a crucial resistance at the level of 26,000 to 2,800 kind of level. So that is a major resistance for this particular stock. So once it hits that level, so stock might once again come back. So current juncture, one can take a watch list, and if it breaks out that level and take a small profit, strong swing low as a stop loss and continue this trend. But though it's very tricky at the current market condition. If it even if it breaks out, better to wait for accumulation where the how the volume was, and uh, maintain the stop loss correctly for this particular stock. And the next one is Saregama. So strong fundamental stock. It has given a breakout on this particular day, and it has almost gained almost 8 to 9% from that level. So from the breakout from this level. So at if you see, the stop loss is quite deep in this particular stock. One can keep 50 DMA as a stop loss, but at fresh entry can be avoided in this particular market if it comes back towards uh, 570 kind of level, then it's well and good. Once again, one can look for this particular stock. If that time market conditions, if it favors, then one can look for this particular stock. But fresh entry at current level can be avoided. Next one is Gujalkali. So here also, once again, it's making a tighter range. And if you see the weekly chart, it didn't perform at all from the last almost 1 month, or sorry, 1 year. So the key resistance area is it's a range. It's kind of 850 to 880 kind of level. So that is a level where it's making a strong resistance at that level. If that level breaks out, then we might see another 30-40% kind of return. So that next leg of resistance is at around 1000. So if that level breaks out, then we might see 1050 kind of level in the coming days. I think
Isha,
next
may I take some
is,
queries?
yeah, please.
Okay. So this is the stock that was asked. So Jubilant Ingredient. So Jubilant Ingredient is trading in the bullish zone actually, and there is no sign of weakness so far. Even this volatile market as well, the stock has actually shown resilience and exceptionally nice return. Especially आज का जो trading हुआ उसमें बहुत अच्छा return किया. So it has gained around 4.8%. So it is actually good. And with that also with above average volume. So I don't see any weakness so far. So if you are holding the stock, so please remain invested in this. The next stock is BEL. So BEL actually the price action has deteriorated and it is continuously forming lower low as well. So we can see that the stock has also breached its 50 DMA, 21 DMA, and 100 DMA. So as of now, the stock closing price is 278, and recently the stock the recent low was 267. So you might, if you are still holding the stock, then you can just take one more risk, like 267 might act as a support or in that range, 265 to 268, I can say. And if it is not bouncing back from that level, then you can exit. But if you are thinking to take a fresh entry as of now, so I will suggest not to buy because the stock is actually falling and the price action has actually deteriorated. Then the next stock is MTAR Technology. So MTAR Technology, it is actually completely, we can say, like in a bearish zone or with negative bias. It is trading and it is trading below its all key moving averages. So as of now, I will not suggest you to buy the stock. REC is actually deteriorated, but from the past 2 weeks, from the 19th September onwards, when the stock has actually it has a 200 EMS support here, and after that it has actually shown some resilience and it has actually tried to have some buying interest as well. But as of now, it is actually trending near its 100 DMA or 21 DMA simultaneously, and it is also acting as a resistance as well. So if you are looking for looking for a fresh entry in this, then I will suggest that at least wait for 21 DMA to take place, which is 4.67%, or which is placed near 563 or to 565, you can say. And if it is reclaiming that 565 to 570 onwards, then you can might take your call. And if you are actually holding the stock, then please wait for at least 21 DMA. So sorry, not 21 DMA, 200 DMA, this black line. So this was about REC Limited. So now ACC. So ACC actually from the recent low, if I will talk about, so yes, it has actually shown resilience and stock is trying to move upside. But overall, there is a technical weakness. It is trading below its, we can say 200 DMA, 100 DMA, and 21 DMA. It has just reclaimed its, it has reclaimed its 50 DMA, and still I don't see any such positive things in this. Only this thing like that from the past here from the past 1 month, I can say from 28th August onwards, it has actually witnessed some profit, or we can say witnessed some buying interest. So let's see. अगर आज का ट्रेडिंग सेशन जो it was very volatile trading सेशन अगर आज का अवॉइड किया जाए और एंड अगेन नेक्स्ट डे इफ द स्टॉक इज बाउंसिंग बैक फ्रॉम हियर, then we can take for the fresh entry as well, but it has to reclaim its 100 DMA which is placed around 2509. So you can take your call near 2515 to 2520. So this was about SEC. Jadas Wellness is actually falling. We can see it here, and after hitting its recent high on August 9, which was placed on 1324, the stock has witnessed selling pressure. It has breached its 50 DMA, 100 DMA, and 21 DMA as well. And I will not suggest you to buy the stock, especially when it is falling. Angel One, actually, it has shown resilience. There is no doubt about it, and the stock was actually in the where I can draw this. Yeah, the stock annotation. Yeah, okay, just 1 second. Okay, yeah. So stock was in the consolidation phase from here, and after that we have seen that it has actually deteriorated and price actually deteriorated till here, and again there was some buying interest that has emerged in this particular area, and stock has actually rising towards upside. Our ask trading session it has gained around 4.46%, which is actually good in such volatile market. The stock is actually having gains, so it is actually good. So if you are holding the stock from the long time, or if you have bought it from its recent low in this place like 2030, or the recent low that it has formed here like 2315, so you can remain invested in that because it might reclaim its 200 DMA. But if you are looking for the uh, new entry, then I think you need to wait till the stock is reclaiming and holding above its 200 DMA. The next one is HDFC Life. So HDFC Life is also deteriorated, and from 4th September onwards, 4th or 3rd September, I can say, and the stock has actually fallen. And in this process, it has breached its 50 DMA and 21 DMA. The recent low is actually placed around 691. So let's see whether a stock is reclaiming from here or whether it is witnessing buying interest and which make the stock to move towards upside, and it might reclaim its 50 and 21 DMA as well. But if not, then it might go for further down from here. So Bajaj Auto, next one was Bajaj Auto. Bajaj Auto from the past 3 days, actually the stock has deteriorated. It has recently reached to the recent all-time high, I guess. And after that, the stock has witnessed some profit booking in this area. And if you are holding the stock from this pivot level that has formed here from the flat base pattern, and if you are taken entry on 3rd of June, or we can say like 5 जून को अगर आपने एंट्री लिया है, तो you can still hold, and if you are and you can remain invested in this. But if you are looking for the fresh entry, I will say no as of now, because it is actually trying to fall. So let's see how much it is falling, whether it is retesting its 50 DM, which is very low from here, almost यहाँ से 9-10% का नीचे है. So that will be the risky short. The next stock is KPIT Technology. So KPIT Technology is also deteriorated. It has formed lower lows multiple time, we can say, and the stock is actually falling. It has also breached its 100 DMA, and it is actually trading near this 200 DMA as well, which is just 5% away from this level, which is placed on 1592. So it might retest or it might reclaim as well. But looking at the chart, the action has actually deteriorated. So let's see how the stock is behaving. But as of now, I will not suggest you to buy this stock as well. But if you are holding the stock, and if you are still sitting on the gain, then you can take your risk as well. At least 200 DMA. अगर वो वहां से breach होता है, then I will not say you to hold the stock. You can take your exit call from that level. So Yatisha, please take some of the stocks.
Yes, thank you, Rahi. So let first talk is Inox India. So clearly it's a downtrend, and also if you see downtrend, it's making a lower low price structure from almost from July. So better to keep out of watch list as well. In the even if you are holding in the portfolio, it's better to exit. The stock has a strong resistance around its 50 DMA, and if you see last in this range where the it has reached, it has taken that resistance around that area. So better to avoid this stock right now. And BSC, it's a positive news after F&O curves, where single day expiry has been all day expiry has been removed. So if that rolls out that new F&O derivatives segment, then BSC likely to benefit from that. So that is the reason the BSC stock has been on the news, and it's making strong in the chart. So today also it has gained almost, despite the overall market of this one 3%. So those are holding from the lower level. One can book partial profit in this particular. It's making up almost 25 to 30% from the pivot level. So those are holding that level. Then one can book partial profit and trail the stop loss with the 50 DMA, or else aggressive investor can wait for 21 DMA. So that is a that is in a BSC. And the CDSL, it's making strong support around its 50 DMA. So that is a level where it's bouncing back level. So right now it's making on the lower volumes, it's falling from last 1 week. So that's not a major sign of worry. But if that level breaks, then we might see some more fall towards its 100 DMA. So if that 250 DMA can keep as a stop loss in this particular range, or else swing low, that is also a very good stop loss particular in this particular stock. Next one is Force Motors. So Force Motors, one can avoid this stock right now. The stock has given multiple buy signal over here, but that it has been still, it's lacking that momentum. But right now, if you see the volumes on the higher side is there when it fall, so that this might be the kind of a reversal of this downfall. So if that level, if you draw a trend line, if that level, I think I will draw a trend line. Wait. So this is a level. If it crosses that level, this level, then we might see some more upside towards its all-time near this all-time high level. But at that current juncture, stop loss is also key. Where if you can manage that stop loss level, then one can take a entry from this level and exit here with a strict stop loss of swing low. And the next one is Hexicom. So stock is one-sided, I guess. Yes, one-sided downtrend. This is a sell signal it has given when we need to breach that 50 DMA. So this is the reason where I enforce that take a partial profit when the stock reaches at least 25%, 30% from the pivot level. So what happens is once it reaches that level, that kind of 20 level, it stock exhaust and make another base. So during that time, it's better to take a partial profit and better to wait for another entry. But right now, it's if you see, even if you are selling at the current level, even you could have been made up some more profit. But current juncture, uh, buying can be avoided. The selling, one can exit from this stock where it has breached that prior breakout level as well. Currently at prior breakout level as well. So stock might move in the sideways range in the coming days. So once again makes a base, then make an entry. And the graphite. So here, see if you see stock is made an breakout around this level from the lower levels. Stock has a very good support around this kind of price structure. So that is around 486 kind of level. So after that, it is made a very good. It's trading at current sideways kind of trend. So it has multiple resistances at current juncture. So one is this where 620, 610 kind of level. So next leg of resistance is around 670, 680 kind of 680 kind of level. So that is a key resistance area for this particular stock. So those are already holding from the lower level. One can continue to hold this particular stock. Though if you are take a fresh position, then better to wait for this close above this level, this recent high, that is around 605, 610 kind of level. So then we might see or the next target of 700 kind of level in Graphite India. Next one is Star. So Star, today I think there was some news was there on the, so that is the reason the stock is gained little bit, around 1.5%. But strong sector from the strong stock. If you are holding from the lower level, then well and good, continue to hold. But if you are taking a making a fresh entry, then can be avoided right now, because it's kind of, it made a tight range base, but the stop loss is a key over here. But if one can, even if you aggressive investor can keep a 50 DMA as a stop loss and continue to trail this stock. But already it is ran around 50% from the highs, from the pivot level. So better to watch out for the key levels like 50 DMA. Next one is Dalmia Bharat Sugar. So sugar stock, last week it has been very good, where it has gained almost around 10%, 12% in the last week. So even here, it has given early breakout level, that is this gap up area with gap up. So also it has retested that gap up area. So that is a very good sign. And after that, it gained around I think 10% from the breakout area. So when those are holding from the long from this pivot level, from the pivot level as well as this breakout area, then continue to trail this stock with the stop loss below its 21 DMA. And I think there is no major sign of any weakness in this particular stock. So there has been slightly, there might be a resistance at previous week high. So that if that level crosses that level, then we might see a fresh bull run in Dalmia Bharat. Next one is Neogen Software. So here it has given a breakout. If you see here from the tight range pattern, flat base consolidation base pattern, and also it has after that 20-25% gain, it has stock is making a slightly on the lower side, sideways, lower side. So those are holding from the pivot level. One can book partial profit and continue to trail this stop loss with the stop loss below its 50 DMA. Those are willing to take a new position can be avoided at current junction. Next one is IREDA, and there has been a buzz where if you see the trend line, so one can keep a watch list around this level. So here the stock is facing a strong resistance. If something and the stock is also in, I think T+1 range ASM list. So that is the reason where this lower volume is coming to the stocks. So if that 20 or 50 DMA breaks out with the higher volume, so then we might see the stock in the coming days. But at current juncture, better to look for 50 DMA close above volume 50 DMA with higher volumes. Next one is Reliance. So Reliance, here, if you see here, it's clearly a large cap stock where petroleum products is a key level. But today it has the majority of the petrol stocks have been bleeded because of crude oil Middle East crisis. So if you draw a trend line over here, it has been given a breakout on on this, I think in the September 27th, last Friday. It has given a breakout on the higher volume also, but stock has been reversed from that, and from that level, and also today it has breached that 200 DMA as well as key support range. So right now, this is a range for the stock where it has breached that level. So it's a range kind of situation for Reliance. So if that this level breaks, then we might see some more fall in Reliance. On the flip side, the if close below 3,000 kind of level, we might see change in the trend on the upside. But looking at the chart and the momentum, the chances are very less if that breaking out above 3,000. And this, watch out for this level. Those are still holding this stock. One can wait for this level, or else one can exit from the from this kind of from this level. So I think,
May I take some queries?
yeah, please.
Okay. Easy trip, I think it's YouTube queries. So this is the chart of easy trip planners, and the stock is actually continuously falling, and it is continuously forming lower lows as well. And from the past, almost we can say like 8 months, the stock is actually deteriorated, and it has formed new lows as well. So overall, there is a lot of technical weakness. So we should avoid such a stocks. So Ratnamani Metal, after hitting its recent high on 13th of September, the stock has actually deteriorated. It has also breached its 21 DMA and 50 DMA as well, and it is just holding up its 100 DMA. So let's see whether it is holding up a bit, or whether it is for bouncing back from this level, or whether it is breaching from this. But as of now, the from past 2 to 3 weeks, the stock is actually trying to fall, or price action has actually deteriorated here. So if you're looking to have the new entry for this, at least the stock has to reclaim its 21 DMA, which is placed around 37 127 or 3730 would be the ideal point if you are looking for this to buy. The next stock is Atul Auto. So Atul Auto is also deteriorated, and especially from the past July, we can say July 4th onwards, the stock has actually falling, and it has been forming lower lows as well. Here we can see 746 high, and again the high has actually fallen again. It become 724. So lower lows, it is lower high and lower lows. Formation is taking place, and it has actually got support near its 100 DM from the past 8 to 10 days. So if it is holding above that level, then it is well and good. But if it is breaching that level, then obviously it will be alarming, and if you are still remain invested, then you can take your call to exit as of now. The next one is Newgen Software. So Newgen Software, from the past 4 days, we can say, after forming the recent high at 1548 on 26th September, on the same day it has actually 1332 पर हुआ था close वहां पर, and high was 1548. So same day the price action has actually deteriorated here from the high to close. That was very uh, huge gap, almost 5 to 6 percent. And again, from the past 4 days, the stock, past 3 days, the stock is actually falling. But overall, there is no technical weakness as such, because it is trading up its all key moving averages, and it is also trading with 13% of gain from the pivot level. The William O'Neill breakout of consolidation based pattern that has taken place here, it is still trading above that, and it has gained around 13% in just 13 days. So if you are holding the stock, then you can remain invested here. There is
Uh,
no
I
weakness
think,
so far. Yeah.
Rahi, I think your screen is not visible.
uh, Here it is saying to stop the screen sharing. It means I think screen is okay. So okay. So I think I need to stop my screen sharing, and again I can show it again. Maybe that will work. Okay. Is it okay now, Yatisha?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
think I have already covered it.
Okay. So you have taken this one also?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Okay. So Bikaji is actually, it was market Smith stock, and it has actually removed, आज ही remove किया है उन लोगों ने, and it has gained around 25% or 22% something. So I think there is there is no weakness so far as of now, but the stock has actually witnessed some profit booking as well. So profit might get vast, and because of the market weakness overall, yeah, as Yatisha has already talked about it in the when he was talking about Nifty 50, and why the market is actually falling. So looking at all the market sentiment, so they have taken the stocks out, and they have already have a nice gain a decent gain of around 22 to 25%. That was good actually. So if you are looking for new entry as of now, so I think it looks a little bit extended. And if you have still not sold it, then I think you need to take your call. So let's see how the stock is behaving next day. The next one is pre-call limited. So pre-call limited is actually trading with negative bias only, but from the past 1 week, the stock is having support near its the recent low that it has formed. And आज भी recent low बनाया इसने 460 का, but again it has वहां से it has recovered it and it has actually 474 पे हुआ है close. So let's see whether it is trying to bounce back from here or not, or whether it is trying to retest its 200 DMA as well. If some more profit booking will come, or some more price action will be deteriorated, then it might retest its 200 DMA as well. So as of now, I will not suggest you to take the fresh entry unless and until it is not declaring its 50 DMA, which is placed around 496. So 498 or 498 to 505, around that will be the ideal range to enter for this stock. The next stock is Nuvama. So Nuvama is also falling from the past 3 days, and आज तो इसने 50 DMA को भी breach कर लिया है. So I will not suggest you to buy the stock, especially one which is falling. It might retest its 100 DMA as well, but we have to monitor next day price action, how it is behaving, whether the stock is bouncing back from here or whether the stock is falling और यहाँ से नीचे जा रहा है कि क्या हो रहा है. So let's see. But as of now, looking at that chart, there is some technical weakness for the short term point of view. But overall trend, I think if you look at the weekly chart, it will be okay. And it has also gained 13% from the pivot level in 48 days. So this was about Nuvama.
Okay, so let me take a few queries quickly, as
Yeah.
almost it's 5:30. So before, there was a common question like, what is regarding chemical stocks. So chemical stocks, so if you see, majority of the chemical stocks are bottoming out, and from last 1 year, 2 year, the stock has been not performed, and it's been kind of making kind of reversal, showing some sign of reversal in terms of chart. And also, if you see China, where because of where it was chemicals was prices were not much so great, and there is a weak demand. That is also where the key trigger for chemical stocks. But right now it's kind of changing the sentiment over here. But we need one more quarter where stocks have been reported its earnings, and what is the con call they are going to be present, and what are their future objectives. So that is going to be key for chemical stocks. So if well and good, then we might see fresh entry in chemical majority of the chemical stock. But right now it's too early to comment in this particular situation. Let's wait for one more quarter or one more couple of months, where picture will be clear at at that point of time. So we'll continue the first question is Biocon. So Biocon, if you see, it has been given a breakout, but it has break that breakout level, and it didn't sustain that breakout level as well. So if you draw a trend, this is a level where right now the resistance level, if that resistance level crosses, then we might see a fresh uptrend. But right now it's making lower highs, lower lows. And also, if you draw a trend line, I'm just ignore the swings where it made a violent moves. I have considered the closing basis, so that today it has breached that on the closing basis, but the volume was on the lower side, and also market was on the also where fallen. Better to wait for one more couple of session. If it didn't cross that level, then we better to exit from this particular stock, and better to wait for this breakout level for the fresh entry. And the next one is e-mudra. So before I discuss this, this is a disclaimer. We are holding this particular stock at I think we have added somewhere in the breakout level, but the stock is still sideways, trending sideways. It is facing a strong resistance around that 900 kind of level. So that is a range where 900, 910 kind of level where it is a strong resistance is facing. But technically, at current, despite this overall market, stock has been fallen only 1%. So that's a very good sign. If it breaks out that level, then we might see fresh run in e-mudra. And also fundamentally strong stock, so there is no worry. And follow your stop loss carefully in this particular market. And next one is Zaggle. So Zaggle, it has given a very good breakout in the earlies where in this particular range, and also it's holding that level where it has tested that resistance level, and it's making a flat kind of pattern over here. So if that level breaks out around 460 kind of level, then we might see some more upside in this particular stock. So there is no weakness so far in this particular stock. The initial support is placed around that 420 415 kind of level. So 21 DMA is also placed. So that is a key level to watch out, and for the aggressive investor. And for long-term investor, can wait for 50 DMA for the stop loss. And the next one is LNT. So heavyweight, where it has today it has fallen due to overall market weakness. And if you see, there is a huge resistance around this area where it has fallen from last, making an attempt to break out, but once again making a base. So this is a range where it's falling. So this is a range. It's likely to trade in this particular range. So at current juncture, we stock might see this level, that is 3,300 kind of level in the coming days. So even that breaks, then we might see some more downside in the LNT. Today, it has also breached 200 DMA. So long-term moving average has been breached. So let's see what happens. Next one is Concord Bio. So stock has been very good. It has performed very good, and after that, the stock has been under pressure. So if it better was booked some more profit around this level, then uh, summer profit can be partial profit can be booked. Those are already didn't book the partial profit can wait some more time. The key support area is this breakout level, so that is around 1800 kind of level. If stocks supports take a supports around its 50 DMA as well as 800 kind of level, then well and good. If that levels breaks, then we might see once again it can move to the towards this sideways trend, this range in the coming days. And the next one is Bajaj Auto. So the stock has been almost outperformed, where it has almost gained 25%. And once again, it's falling in the higher volume. So it's better to take a full profit, or one can exit from the partial profit at least. And if that levels break 21 DMA, I think today it has almost does that level. If that level breaks, then we might see some more downside towards this 11,200 kind of level in the coming days. So that is a key support area for this particular stock. The fresh entry can be avoided at current juncture. Next one is HDFC Life. So HDFC Life, I think it's making a head and shoulder kind of pattern. So if you see the chart pattern, this is a head and these two are shoulders. So it's making a head and shoulder kind of pattern. If the stock didn't break that 720 kind of level, then we might see some more downside. The key support area for this particular stock is around this level. So I have ignored the swing low as a violent move. So I have to consider this on a closing basis. So currently trading at crucial support level. So if that level breaks, then we might see this level as next kind of leg of support for this particular stock. Then on the higher side, this is the where level where key resistance area is placed for this particular stock. So better to carefully watch this stock and monitor the stock. Those are already holding from the lower level can book partial profit, as it today reached 50 DMA as well also. So it's better to watch for the next couple of days how it behaves. Next one is Bharat Electronics. So here it's making lower low, lower high price formation, and it's better to wait for 50 DMA break, close above 50 DMA. It's well and good, but right now it's not making any showing any sense of reversal. So better to wait for 50 DMA for the fresh entry, but can be avoided as of now. And the last stock I think is MTAR. It's almost trading in the lows. So it's better to avoid this stock right now. And one can look for this particular stock once it closes above its 100 DMA. So then there we might see some more reverse kind of reversal pattern in this particular stock. I think we have covered the majority of the stocks. And thank you all for joining this session, and happy Dasara to all once again. Thank you.